Zapdos is in the freaking building, so we're gonna have a wonderful team composition with elite teams, with a lot of damage, and you're gonna see that this team is no joke at all, despite the fact that it is too spicy for the Open Great League. Yes, you heard it right, it is Open Great League. So we have a kinda mediocre lead against that Walrein. So here comes now the switch into the Jellicent, and we have stocked up to an earthquake with our Quagsire. Here comes now the power of the Thunderbolt trainers. Look at that shield going down, and we do not care at all because we have more to throw. This Zapdos is also bulky. No, it is not, I'm just saying it. Here comes that Bubble Beam. We can take it with this, and another Thunderbolt is ready to go. Another block goes down, and now we have set ourselves into the victory. Because look at how good that earthquake is. Down goes the whole HP from that Jellicent, and now we have to swap out to Gyarados to catch that Walrein, and just one crunch will be it. Did you get trainers? Thundershock Zapdos, Dragon Tail Gyarados, and at the same time Aqua Tail Gyarados, which is a double legacy Gyarados shadow version of it, and this Pokemon is absolutely crazy. Let's go now with a back-to-back Aqua Tails on that Registeel. We do not care at all, and we're gonna be in the most wonderful position ever, since down we go, and now Quagsire can come in to farm up some energy. We have the shield advantage over here, so we will try to go at this point for the block, okay, and I will go immediately for the move. I was waiting them to go for the switch, and that absolutely went like a boomerang back at me, but now goes for the switch. Hopefully we had energy, so we go for the Stone Edge. Down they go, and the red still stands no chance. Quick reminder, trainers, we have hidden 3 great balls throughout the entirety of this video, so be sure to find them, and if you can find them, well, you are pretty great for yourself. With that said, be sure to leave a like to this video before you go in the end, subscribe to the channel, because more videos, fun videos like this tend to happen on this channel, and I also make some top 5 best teams that you can use for every Go Battle League format before it is released on our screens. So with that said, once again, let's dive into and return into the commentary of the battles. Match 2 everyone, and we're facing an Alolan Ninetales up in the lead. This Pokemon is so bad and so horrific against any Shadow Trio, so I don't think that we can do a lot of things against it. Here comes the Stone Edge, okay, they're blocking, and hopefully we can reach to another one right on time. I decide to block once and then go for a Stone Edge, and perhaps then give my all-in with my Zapdos, but my opponent decides to switch out to catch a move, which is not a bad move, but guess what, we got the Shadow Zapdos, which can come in and doesn't care at all. We're just gonna block once, and look at how easily this Pokemon reaches to 100 energy. Let's go now with the Thunderbolt. Can we finish off? Yes, we can. Down goes the Azu. I love that Pokemon, and we still have a Drill Peck ready to go. So my opponent here will block, and this is gonna be kinda weird because now they have energy. Almost there on the Drill Peck, but it did not happen. Let's go now with the Stone Edge before they unleash a move. That's wonderful. Down it goes, and now we have to rely on our Gyarados to finish off the job. And you might wonder, okay, Ganeto, this Obstagoon absolutely outspeeds you, but guess what, we do not care. We're just gonna go here for the Aqua Tail damage. You are gonna see, you're gonna observe how great Gyarados Shadow is with double legacy. Boom, down it goes. We do not care at all. Next one everyone, and let's see what we have against us. A Scrafty. Oh boy, that can be troublesome, but we have the safe swap Gyarados. Yes, this is something that I did not talk about this team. We have Gyarados as a safe swap. We want to draw out something like a Stunfisk, something like a Bastiodon, because those two really are troublesome for our Zapdos, and Gyarados can really get some answers against those Pokemon, so that's really cool in the end game. So down goes now the Deoxys with a simple crunch. Wow, the damage. Now my opponent will return with that Scrafty. We took the lead back, so let's see how they decide to play this, because now we have an Aqua Tail ready to go. Look at the boom damage, almost 50% from Aqua Tail, which is not a great move overall, but still from a Shadow Gyarados, yeah, that thing hurts. In combination with those Dragon Tails, oh my freaking goodness. So, you saw the same switch Deoxys, you saw that Scrafty, so what is up next? Yeah, it is gonna be a Toxicroak, so that's a triple pseudo counter team, and Toxicroak is not pseudo at all, not even Scrafty, so it's not pseudo at all the team, that's my mistake. And we're just gonna go Drill Peck over here against that Scrafty, so they have nothing to throw. That's another victory is for this Shadow Trio. Next one, and we're facing a XLickitung up in the lead. That is not good. That's not bad, because we can definitely outspeed to a move, but we need 2 moves to finish them off, so I know that. Let's go with that Stone Edge. Are they gonna take it? Yes. Look at how little it does, because that Pokemon is Excel and it deals super effective damage against us with that Power Whip. Hopefully we can outspeed once more and perhaps take a shield at this point. I'm not willing to spend another shield because my backline is too glassy and we need shields to succeed, but let's see how I decide to play that. I think that I will take it, yes. And now come in with Gyarados and start farming down. We can take 1 Body Slam for sure, but let's see. No, I decided to go for the move, but at the right second they also press the move and they outspeed us for a millisecond, I guess. So down they go eventually. And now we have some energy to spend. Let's see what I decide to come in with. And here comes the Sableye. Okay, so let's go with the Aqua Tail and then bail out for sure, because we are so close to fainting. And they're not blocking at all, which is interesting. So now we have to block once and double Drill Peck this Pokemon. Are they gonna block the first? Are they gonna block the second? I have no clue. Let's see together. Here comes now the Drill Peck. What are you gonna do, Sableye? Purified Sableye. Gonna block the first, so we can outspeed for sure. And now let's see what they have at the back. Gonna get a little bit of troublesome switches, but here comes now the Medicham and we have the Drill Peck ready to go. Look at the damage, but not enough to finish off. Can we outspeed? Of course we can, trainers. Down goes that Medi, and we have absolutely won this match with our Zapdos as our closer. Right here we have a Jellicent Lead, which is kinda neutral, so I decided to go with my safe switch and let's see if we can grab out something useful. Let's go with the Crunch. This is gonna get a shield for sure. My opponent doesn't go to get crunched for sure. So down goes their shield, and now we have to block as well. Hopefully it is gonna be just a Shadow Ball, and my opponent now goes to that Bastiodon. So we bait out the Bastiodon, took out the shield, which is wonderful, and the Jellicent can still die from our Zapdos. Now we just have to farm down this thing with Quagsire. You heard that right. Farm down from 60%. Let's go ahead and take a Stone Edge. Look at how little damage it does even to a Shadow, because Bastiodon stands no chance against anything offensively. So we're just gonna take another run. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but then I saw the damage and I was like, okay, we can do it. We can do it. Yes, we can. So let's go immediately with a move. I know that Jellicent might come in to farm some potential energy. So here comes the Walrein instead, and I'm like, you know what, I can outspeed with my Zapdos. Let's go with the Drill Peck. We're gonna get the shield, and whatever they have on their Jellicent, it is just gonna get destroyed by my Thunderbolter. Look at freaking that, gonna outspeed, gonna go with double Hex passing through in the end. Yeah, that's garbage GBL, and we're gonna take the victory eventually because Zapdos is such a beast. Everyone, on the next one we're gonna have a Sableye purified form. This Pokemon is troublesome because it goes neutral against our team composition. We have nothing to throw super effective at this version of Sableye, and at the same time it might be Excel, so that's more trouble for us. Let's go with a foul play. Okay, we're gonna take it, but we are up on shields and we still have some HP on our Quagsire to be useful against certain Pokemon like Registeel and Stunfisk. So now my opponent goes for the late switch out. They have no shields at all, and my Gyarados has already done its job. Let's go with the Aqua Tail, dealing a nice chunk, and even if those Dragon Tails are resisted and they are not stab at all, same type attack bonus, because we're part water, part flying, no dragon at all, we still do a massive amount of damage. And look at that, with that amount of HP, Quagsire can still finish off the Reggie, so that's a pretty much GG game for us, because they have at the back the Medicham and the double Drill Peck will be it. And with 2 shields up, yeah, this Pokemon has almost no opponent. So with Gyarados baiting out that Stunfisk, that Bastiodon, and at the same time Quagsire finishing off what Gyarados cannot, Zapdos can just come in, finish off the match, and be in a wonderful position to sweep whatever whatever the opponent has at the back. Drill Peck, down goes the Sableye, and look at the Medicham standing no chance at all against our Drill Pecker. Another victory is for our team. Next one, everyone, and let's see now what my opponent decides to bring in. I'm pretty interested to see. Okay, Drapion, so that's a very good lead for my Quagsire, and here comes now the switch to the Swampert. So Gyarados Swampert counter, yeah, that is pretty much confirmed. At least you should not, you shall not get hit by that Sludge Wave. So I decided to block once because that was obviously a Sludge Wave. Then we can simply farm down. Even if that was not a Sludge Wave, they could not reach the Sludge Wave. So yeah, easy farm down there for my Gyarados, and now we can pressure even that Drapion. Look at the shadow damage from a shadow to another, dealing massive damage to the Drapion. Down we go, but I do not care at all because now my Quagsire can come in, and they have at the back a Noctowl. I love the spice, but it is not that spicy to beat our spicy trio, Shadow Trio. Let's go now with the Stone Edges. I know that I can take one Sky Attack for sure and still outspeed to the next move, so I'm just gonna do that and take out their shield because I know they do not have seen, they have not seen yet my Zapdos, so they might think that I'm weak to that Noctowl, but guess what, trainers, Zapdos can even tank a hit from a Noctowl with ease, kinda with ease, but can take it. Let's go with Thunderbolt, keeping the shield on my Zapdos because I know that a Crunch hurts more than a Sky Attack, but my opponent decides to forfeit the match, so yeah, another victory is for our team composition. This team is crazy, I'm telling you that, and if you're wondering how are you gonna deal with a Grass Lead, well, here it is. A Sceptile up in the lead. We're gonna have, I think, 3 leads with grass straight, and we're gonna win all of those. Yes, that's a spoiler. Let's go with the Crunch against the Walrein. Gonna do massive damage to that Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure I can take now the moves. I have no reason at all to shield. Look at that, we can even survive on Icicle Spear and do a lot of damage with our Dragon Tails. Hopefully we can come in now with Quagsire. We do not have the risk of getting hit by a nuke move, so I'm just gonna take one and then try to finish off with farm downs. No, I'm just gonna take it, then swap out because now that Walrein has no HP at all, we can simply farm down and no energy to be spent. So at the back they have a Registeel. Okay, they also have a Sceptile at the back. This is gonna be tough, but let's see how we can turn around. Let's go with the Thunderbolt. This is gonna do a lot of damage to that Reggie, and now that means that we can just go with baits with the Drill Pecks to take out their shields. Gonna go ahead and charge up to almost 100 energy. Let's go with a double Drill Peck. Look at that, down goes the first shield. Let's go with another. Hopefully we're gonna take another block here because we're down on shields and my opponent wants to finish me off right on time. We have the Quagsire which can come into the fight. We just have to be extremely careful on that switch. Let's go with another Drill Peck. For a moment I was like, okay, we're doomed, but they have Flash Cannon. So here comes now the Sceptile, and we have the Stone Edge ready. Is it enough? Of course it is. Down it goes, and another win is for the Shadow Spicy Trio. Next one, everyone, and we're facing a Cherrim up in the lead. Razor Leaf Cherrim. Are you kidding me? Against the Mad Boy? Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Look at how much damage it even dealt to my Gyarados, but we do not care at all. They have a Skarmory, we have our Gyarados, which can just destroy down with straight Aqua Tail, so we're gonna take at least one shield, which is really good for our team composition. At this point, my Zapdos can easily come in and farm down all the way, I think, with one shield, but I do not want to do that. I want to spend my resourceful Quagsire over here into play because I know that I can tank one move, not gonna spend a shield at all, and right here I'm just gonna shield once and straight farm down all the way. Let's see what I decided to do. Okay, the last second I'm just gonna throw that Drill Peck because they did 4 fast attacks and at the 5th they can throw, so I'm like, okay, this can be really tough. But at the back they have an Umbreon, and this Pokemon is pretty troublesome for any Shadow Pokemon since it goes neutral against it and at the same time is too bulky. Look at that Drill Peck, it is not enough to finish off this Umbreon, and at the same time it is not even enough to take more than 50% out of of it, but they block the second one. And if we can play this correctly, and we do because we suck a move, we are just gonna be in a wonderful position. We're just gonna overfarm just a bit, gonna go with the Drill Peck dealing massive damage and fatal damage to that Cherrim. Down it goes, and now we have to go for the Thunderbolt at the last second. Is this enough, trainers, to finish off the Umbreon? They are already at the move range, and it is enough, so down they go, and another win, victory, destroying obsessive win for our Zapdos is gonna be here. So let's move forward into the final one, trainers, and we're facing a Venusaur up in the lead, another bad one, and they have a Stunfisk in the switch. Oh my freaking goodness, this can only end bad for us. So here comes the Rock Slide, and I'm like, let's go for the Aqua Tail to finish off that Stunfisk. Oh boy, this is gonna do a lot of damage to that Stunfisk, so they decide to block. And right here I think that I do not have to block anything, right? Oh, I double block my Gyarados. Yeah, I outplayed myself. Let's go with that Aqua Tail, destroying down the Fisk. We took back the switch in, but at what cost? Let's go with the Zapdos. I don't know why I did that, but it worked. Let's go now with too many let's goes. And my Pokemon Pikachu, let's go, or Eevee. Anyways, let's go with the Drill Peck, another let's go. And this Drill Peck will just be enough to bring it at almost no HP. I have no wonders how much damage this will do to me, because it will be fatal. So down we go, and now my Quag can simply come in, farm all the freaking way down, and now we have to throw one Stone Edge to that Venusaur to finish off the job. However, I knew that they had enough energy to go for a Frenzy Plant, so they're just gonna destroy us. But guess what, trainers? Yes, you heard it right. We got the Quag with the Earthquake. Boom! Down goes the Grass type, and another final victory is for the Shadow Spicy Trio. Thank you everyone for staying till the end. I hope you had a wonderful time watching this video. This was really fun for me to make. I love Shadow Zapdos, I love Shadow Gary, and yeah, Shadow Quag, yeah, that thing is absolutely awesome with the nukes. Be sure to leave a like this video before you go, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more Meta Great League teams, well, you can simply click over here.